Shally, are you still here? Shally, let me know if you are still here, my love. You sent something on Shine. Hi, Eli. How you been, boo? Has it been crispy? Let me know. If you would like a reading, then you send payment using Chime, PayPal, or Apple Pay. It should be posted at the top. Do y'all see it? Eli, do you see it, boo? Do you see my information at the top of the chat? And if not, could you let me know if you're able to pin it or what? Is that Al? Hi, Al. Yeah, it's been so long. How are you? Al is in his house. Where you been, Al? Is this the one that's dead? I don't know. I've been booed up. Oh, that's so cute. That's good, honey. That is good. The audio is crispy. Oh, man. Hi, Christina. How are you, love? Hi, Natty. That Natalie? Natalia, Dr. Natalia. Damn, everybody's in here all of a sudden. Where y'all been at? Y'all all popping up. Everybody I haven't heard from in a minute showing up tonight. Yeah, y'all know that New Year's coming out. You don't want Pretty to cut you off, huh? It's okay. Okay. I still love y'all. I still love y'all. Let me stop playing. All right, Shalia. Yeah, I just got yours, my love. I just got it. Oh, you have had a hand in keeping me grounded, and I just followed your guidance. Thank you. I'm so happy you decided to do that, my love. If you send my Apple Play, please let me know because it's not gonna just notify me. I have to go and check. You can't send it. Natalia, Dr. Natalia, can you let me know if you're able to send by Apple Pay? If not, I'll have to go in there and see what's wrong with it. Okay. You sent it through Apple Pay? Okay, so if you're not able to send Phoenix Rising, do you have an iPhone? You have to have an iPhone, my love, in order to do Apple Pay. It says I can't receive. Natalia, did you send my Apple Pay? Because if you were able to send, then it must be something that on your side that you're not doing right when you're sending it, Natty. Yeah, so Natalia, Dr. Natalia was able to send hers on Apple Pay, so that's why I said it has to be something that you're doing, um, Natty, okay? And that's why it's not going through. Because I just received Dr. Natalia's through Apple Pay. I had to stop by and definitely say, hey, y'all keep. Thank you so much, Al Babes. Don't you follow my Instagram or no? Okay, so Shalia is first. Let me just. Shalia is first. And then Dr. Natalia. And then I just got, was that Melissa? Hold on. Melissa, and then who else we got? Um, Deity. I'm writing them down in the order of receive, you guys, okay? So I'm only doing 10 people. I have 4 people so far. Happy New Year, Al, and I'm so happy to hear that you boot up. Is it with the same person that you told me about? Y'all good now? Please, y'all, don't oh, that's so good. I'm so happy. Congratulations. I love this for my Aquarians, my Aquas. Can't wait for my guy to be boot up with me soon. I don't know, I do hope we spend New Year's Eve together for sure, but the way his work is set up, who knows? Um who damn knows? Mhm. Please don't type your question, my loves, until I call on you because it's gonna get lost while people are typing. Okay, just wait till I call on you, and that is when you'll send your question in. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do Shalia first. I did want to create a that way we can keep track, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, hold on. What's this? Okay. Let me get me in your home, nice and warm. You look at me. Get y'all readings, my loves. Okay, the new year is coming, and you need to know if you should take a freak into the new year or not. Get your reading. Don't go into the new year keep bringing in the same freak. Okay. We got 6 spots remaining, my loves. Okay, 6 spots. Oops. Why is it so damn cold in here? Hold on, y'all. I gotta like, damn. It says it's 65 degrees in my house right now. What the hell? Only those who donate 20 or more will get to choose their own deck. By the way, okay. telling you. You did good. You did good, Jenna. What does Spirit want me to do right now? What do you mean what Spirit wants you to do, my love? This is for Shalia. What does Spirit want Shalia to do right now? What do you want Shalia to do right now, Spirit? What does Spirit want Shalia to do right now? I'm not going to go in depth, my love, based on what you sent, so I can't go too in depth. But basically, this all this is saying trust divine timing, trust that things are falling into place, that they are um, behind the scenes. Okay, you may not always see it happening in your face, but just understand that behind the scenes, the universe is working things out in your favor. Okay, with the wheel of fortune, that's a card of positive changes, divine timing. Okay, and just being open to receive. And don't try to control timing. Don't try to force things. Let things happen the way they need to. Okay. And as always, what is that famous saying? If you want to see change, you have to make the change, right? So if you think that resonates with you, then take that advice too. Because if there's an area of your life with the Two of Swords that you're in denial about, that you're not wanting to make a decision about, it's only a matter of time before a tower moment comes, okay, and forces you to do it. So before that happens, because a tower is uncomfortable, but it's meant to put you on the right path, make sure that you uh, do something about it, okay? Deal with it and don't be in a denial, okay? And that could be for anything, any area. I was on TikTok yesterday and I seen this reader. I swear anybody be readers nowadays. It's just so funny. And it's just the cards that were coming out and the question that was being asked. The person that was asking the reader a question. And me, I've been doing this for a while. I've seen the cards that were being pulled in response for that question and what the interpretation that reader gave that person. I was sitting there like, oh my God, you're being robbed. Like I was witnessing a robbery right in front of my eyes because I'm like, this reader is telling this person whatever they want to hear. And the cards did not even reflect that. And I was just like, oh God. Oof, y'all gotta find your reader with integrity. Okay. Y'all gotta find a reader that knows what the hell they're talking about. Because y'all gonna spend money on these readers that tell y'all good things all the time just for it not to happen and to feed them more money into false hope. It's a vicious cycle. All right. I didn't say anything. I was just sitting there like, oh man, I feel sorry for that person because this I think she was asking about like is this person cheating on me? And then the cards that were drawn were nothing but cheating cards. And the reader was like, no, he does love you. He loves you very much. He does want to get married. I'm like, huh? What? I felt bad. It's like witnessing somebody a crime being committed. Just telling people anything just to make money. People just exactly they take these cards. Anybody just purchase a card deck, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They have no type of real intuition with spirit, no real gift, and they just get on and just give readings to make money off of people. It is sad. It's very sad. Y'all got to make sure you guys deal with a reader who, has experience. And not only that, but their clientele speaks for itself. If that reader has people that come to them and always say, man, this happened. Yeah, this happened. That's a telltale sign that that reader knows what they're talking about. Okay. Don't go based off of the hype. I don't give a fuck how much followers or social media views they got. Okay. What they said in the Bible, I believe the devil in the Bible, like he had a lot of followers. That doesn't, he was a false prophet though. Okay. So y'all got to be careful. People get, you know, caught up in the hype and the aesthetic. Oh yeah, this person has like 500,000 followers and 50,000 views on this video. They must know what the hell they're talking about. No, they don't. No, they don't. Don't be fooled by the bandwagon. Okay. Tell you, they do use chat GPT even on these websites. If the answer sounds too perfect, it is. They're not really reading for you. Okay. They telling you some bullshit. That's why with me, I can be intimidating because I'm gonna tell you the way it is. And I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. And it's gonna play out just like I told you. Um but so people can be intimidated by that. But hey, don't be intimidated, don't be scared, be prepared. It's not time to be scared. It's time to get the truth. All right. Rather than keep spending money, shelling out money to these readers who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay. And keep giving you false hope over and over again. Let's see. What is Spirit saying right now about George and I? George is okay. Eli buying cards off Amazon and they think they could read. Oh, Marissa came in here laughing, honey. That's what they do. They just buy these cards and they think they have a talent. They think that they have tapped in and they pull some bullshit and tell you some bullshit. Okay, be careful. Don't just look at somebody's followers and views and video and think that that person knows what they talking. They don't. Okay, that's why a lot of these high profile readers on YouTube don't even offer personal readings. Have y'all thought about that? It's not because they're so goddamn busy. It's because personal readings require true skill. You got to really be able to zero in and be specific on that situation, not just a general collective, because it's so easy to do general readings. You can just get on here and say, oh, yeah, love offer coming in. This person loves you. Okay. Maybe they're stubborn sometimes, but they love you. They're obsessed with you. Good night. You can tell anybody that, and that could fit anybody in the world right now. Okay. But it takes more talent and you being really truly tapped in to do personal readings. That's why they don't offer them. And I see that it's a trend. They don't offer personal readings. Natalia, go ahead and choose your deck, my love. One, two, or three. Mermaid. This is Radiant Wise. I forgot what that one's called. Okay, I think that's called like the Flower Tarot, some shit. So choose your deck, my love. But yeah, y'all got to be careful out here. People is getting scammed left and right. You know, it's too easy out here. It's getting too typical. It's getting too typical, man. Hey, Braveheart, how are you, love? It's getting too typical to where people just get these cards and make money. So now it's like the trust is like not really there because you don't know who to trust. You just don't. You got readers biting off of my style. And I'm like, people are not even authentic anymore. They just see what the next reader doing. They do the same damn thing. I don't know. They take my chance and they don't even give credit for what they took from me. They just pass it off as their own, which is really weird. Okay. So if they're already doing that, how can you trust them to give you a reading? You not even being your damn self. It's concerning. Eli, can you tell Natalia to choose her deck, my love? One, two, or three, so I can get started. But yeah, it's just too typical out here. You know, One thing I love about Pretty Gang, because y'all always got my back. Y'all come and tell me all the time. Like I have people that report to me. Okay, I'm getting intel. Okay, I'm getting intel of. I'm not gonna say the readers' names of people just using my chants. Aquarius, we are, and acting like it's your shit. I would love to see, and they come back and tell me this pretty, oh, this reader is using your da da da, and I just had to tell you, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you had to witness that. I know that was so traumatizing because they don't even sound, you don't even sound like me, okay? You don't even say it the way I say it, okay? It's not hitting the same. It's just not. And I look forward to the day they do Aries because I know Aries is definitely gonna come back and tell me, and they might tell them on their own video, like, bro, be yourself, okay? No, mm-mm. No, no, no. Be yourself. The day that any of y'all ever hear someone's doing the Aries chant or the Ellie from Pelly, I'm telling you, please do report and tell me. Please do tell me because I would love to share that laugh and look at them and be like, you poor thing, man. Don't even have, you just have no uniqueness to yourself. Your personality is so fake, it's so flat, and you had to basically manufacture it. Weird. All right, that's Natalia, her connection with George. All right, let's see. Let me see what have time to send a request through your site, but these are amazing and can attest that it's true. Very, very rarely it doesn't. Okay, my love. Thank you so much, Missy, for that. I'm happy that you said that, baby. All right. Natalia's connection with George. What does she need to know right now? The same cards come out. The Empress. I always get that for you. Eight of Wands. So what you need to know is that his intentions are definitely pure. Okay. He sees you. This is the wife card. He sees you as wifey, my love. Okay. And he definitely looks at you as someone important. He puts you on a pedestal. And I feel like he wants to he is going to move this connection forward with you. You have the Eight of Wands. He is going to move it forward. And I feel like I keep Eight of Wands is a very fast card, so that could be anywhere between right now and the next 8 days or so. You could get movement from him. Okay. What does Natalia need to know about her connection with George? Seven of Wands. He's very like protective of this connection with you. He's very protective, Natalia. If he hasn't acted that way, he's gonna start to show that he's very protective of it. You gave me whoever that is, brave heart. Yeah, you very brave to come on here and say some bullshit like that. That's not true. So your username says a lot. I don't know what the hell you talking about because you never even messaged me. We never even talked. So you're probably just a troll. Yeah, you're definitely probably just a troll. So I don't know who that is. Yeah. Eli, can we clean up that freak on owl number 3, please? Thank you. This is someone who's going to have to be time go into a timeout from my channel. Thank you very much. But yeah, I feel like, girl, King of Cups just flew out. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. People be in denial and then they get mad at me. Well, keep being in denial then shit. It's a new year. I guess it's a new year to be in denial too. But yeah, so I think like I always tell you, Natalia, he is girl, he loves you like crazy. He loves you very much. His feelings are not going anywhere. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Treasure. Knight of Pentacles. So he's committed. And I know, you need that reassurance, but girl, I'm telling you, he looks very solid with you. I just think it's a matter of timing, okay? We got Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, so it's a matter of timing. But yeah, girl, that man is not letting off for you. Devil is at the bottom of the deck. So I think I told you before that I see marriage with him. Hierophant and the devil. Yeah, so Hierophant and the devil, girl, and the devil. Yeah, this is like you being locked in with each other. He's locked in, babe. The devil is like, even if he tried, there is no leaving this connection. There's no deviating from it. Um, you his, and he definitely sees you as like wifey, like someone he wants to marry. Absolutely. And I tell you this all the time. But I'll keep telling you every time you come to get a reading, girl. I will tell you this all the time. Yep. So I don't really know what else to say. The world is here. He may be moving slow towards you, but I think he's also moving intentional. He wants to get things right. He wants things to be right. Okay. And what was interesting is we talked on Instagram the other day. And the age. And that kind of like made me think, I'm like, oh, you're older than him. So, that could be intimidating. And I think he wants to be able to take care of you and all these things. So don't question his love. Don't question his commitment to you. Just understand that things are aligning for you and him. All right. Bottom of the deck is relationship. So I do feel like he is someone you're going to have your next relationship with. Okay. You have intuition as well. Yeah, so to say that I have an ugly heart is very, very concerning. I don't know what's the new stuff that they smoking on nowadays, but I think I want some of it because y'all be on a high that nobody can, explain. I don't know what it is. All right, Jenna, we're gonna put you on a list, my love. But yeah, that's what I see. I just try to include oracle cards, my love, to give you more reassurance. But I mean, it's gonna say the same thing every time. Natalie's connection, Dr. Natalia's connection with George. Girl, we got cosmic connection. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. Okay. So this means you have a strong, 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 strong past life connection, my love. Okay. Still Standing came out. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. Okay. So I don't know what other confirmation you need, baby. And something about this year feels very pivotal, feels very um important for y'all. But he's very protective over you and he's gonna show that more. He's going to assert himself in your life more, okay? All right, Melissa. Jenna, did you send my love? Let me check. Jenna. Jenna, was that you that sent 15? If the live freezes, it's because I'm using my phone to check my, payments and stuff at the same time, okay? Remember, 20 or more, you get to choose which deck that you want, okay? If not, then it's gonna just be defaulted to whichever one I feel like I want to choose. She about to say the same shit. Oh my god. Yeah, because y'all just, I don't know. I get it as Aquarians. We be in our head, but I mean, hey, I'll just keep reassuring y'all and until it don't. Until the day I see some bullshit with your person, then I'll tell you that. But until then, man, hey, it's gonna be the same answer, okay? Melissa. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a call come in. Okay, Militia. But yeah, what I was saying is whoever that person was, I don't even remember giving a negative reading, personal reading, in a while. Through my website. So that's how I already know that's a troll. So I don't, your boyfriend, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I have no clue because most of the readings, I'm not gonna lie, that I've given through my website has been positive. So I don't even know who that person is. That's probably somebody that just ain't got nothing better to do. You know, Lucifer showed his face, right? Right before the New Year's. Yay. All right, Melissa, go ahead and choose your deck, my love. Queen of Cups, Six of Treasure. This is the Mermaid. This is Radiant Wise, and I think that's the Flower Tarot, whichever one you're drawn to, okay? I just lost sound audio. Uh, uh, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry, because when I get a call, it cuts the audio off. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Melissa, go ahead and choose your deck, one, two, or three. But yeah, Lucifer showed their face before the new year ended. How terrifying. That was terrifying. Nati will be after Melissa and then Jenna. Eli, Phoenix Rising, that's Nati. Could you tell her to exit the live and come back in because she might be lagging? Okay. Yeah, I love that mermaid one, huh? All right, Melissa, go ahead with your question, my love. What's wrong with you? I just ordered some. You gonna eat some Haitian food? No, there's no McDonald's. No, you eat regular food. Pick up all this stuff and throw it away in the trash. This is all trash. Get up. Hmm.
Where's the trash can? Can you open it for me?
Melissa, it's the black bag. I gotta throw all this shit away. It's hot as hell. I'm cold as hell. All right, I'm still working. Make a soup jumeau. Oh, I've been trying to move jobs and been applying, so wondering if I'll have a job. So you just want to, okay. All right, will Melissa have a job soon, please? Melissa. Will Melissa have a job soon? Will Melissa have a job soon? Melissa Martinez. The Hierophant reverse. Will Melissa Martinez have a job soon? A new job? So you have the Hierophant reverse, the Eight of Wands. Will Melissa Martinez have a job soon? I feel like the jobs that you've been applying to or something like that has been, there's been like a lot of competition around it. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of competition around the jobs that you've been applying to. um, Two of Wands. Page of Treasure, which is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there will be some kind of opportunity that's going to come towards you. Although I don't really feel like it's what you really want, though. Okay? Could be something about it that you don't really like. That doesn't really meet your, like, requirements. Whatever that is. Could be, maybe the pay isn't as, you know, like what you're looking for. I do see eventually you are going to find work, though. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But, you know, just may not really be what you want right away, okay? So I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, you can also just decide to just keep looking. You know, continue to be confident. Continue to just apply yourself. But yeah, something's going to fall through. But with that Page of Pentacles, it's not really giving me that, you know, what you really, like you really wanting that opportunity for whatever reason. Okay? Trying to my chance at getting interviewed, but it's tough getting interview. I've been trying to move. So you're already in your job right now and you are looking for another job, basically, is what you're saying. I feel stuck. Okay, so yeah, so clarifying Page of Pentacles is justice. So this will suggest that, you know, I think you're really considering, is this job right for me? You know, does it really, you know, check my boxes? Because, you know, so I think that Hierophant reverse, the offer is coming, but you don't have to settle for it, okay? If it's not in alignment with what you want or deserve here, okay? Six of Pearls, which is the Six of Cups. So something will be offered to you, given to you. So let me ask, when is the right offer coming around, like an offer that you're really going to want? Because I don't really feel like you're too thrilled about that one that I see coming. Give me a second. Just go get the food at the door.
Sorry.
All right, thank you. Love her. no damn pig. Oh, did they give me pig leaves? I need to give people some planters.
Shut up, you're not even a friend.
All right, I am back. And it may. Okay, well, that if you feel like it that part was resonating for a pay increase that you're not thrilled about, then that's totally possible. All right. But either way, whatever is coming in next for you, work wise, money wise, that offer is not what you really want. Okay. So I'm just gonna ask when would that right opportunity, job opportunity come in for Melissa, please? When would that come in, angels? I'm getting, and you said it's coming up in what? Uh, March. Okay, so I see that offer potentially coming in within 5 months. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but we got the Hierophant. Okay. So I do feel like the opportunity that you would want, it has a stronger chance of showing itself in 5 months. So maybe like Mayish. Yeah, it's going to require you definitely being patient, my love. Unfortunately, it's not going to come immediately, okay? Seven of Pentacles is waiting. So we're talking about a matter of months and not weeks. But trust that it's coming. You got the star. It is coming, though. You don't need to give up. Have faith. It's coming. Yeah, at least it's coming. Yeah, that breakthrough that you're looking for, Ace of Pentacles, is clarifying the star, is coming potentially like in May, okay? All right, so that was from Melissa. We are now moving on to Nati. Nati, you can go ahead and type your question. And Nati, oh, thank you for stopping by tonight, my love. One, two, or three, please. Choose which one you want. I want to know about Fred. Is he coming to the event with me? Nati, you would have to pick yours, my love, because I mean it's not my reading, honey. This is about what calls to you, not to me. So, and also keep in mind, your reading is going to be reflected by what you donated. Okay, so if you have a lot of questions, please make sure your donation is matching that. Let me see how much you sent because you asked quite a few questions, Nati. Yeah, so that right there would get you two questions answered. Okay. The rest you would have to send more for. Is Fred coming to the event with Nati? Is Fred coming to the event with Nati? Fred. Yes, he is, girl. Yes, he is. I love when I pull like the corresponding card. Okay. Four of Wands, yes, he is coming to the event with you. Okay. Four of Wands is literally the event card. So you got perfect card for that. He will be. Yep. The world is all about moving. Okay. It's all about moving, travel. So I do think he would be likely to come with you, come to the event. What's your sign? What's your sign? I think you're you Aries or what? I don't even need to pull anything more. He's likely to come. Okay, with the Four of Wands. What do you mean? What is he like to like? He like how he feels about you? Yeah, I mean, it was such a like direct pull. I love when the cards do that. Like, is he planning anything? Is Fred planning anything towards Nazi? Is Fred planning anything towards Nazi? The Magician, yes, he is, girl. You got everything corresponding tonight, huh? The Magician is literally the planning card. That's him using whatever resources he has to make something happen with you. He definitely have a trick up his sleeve. The Magician is full of surprises. Okay. Um, he definitely does have something planned. Even if it's just spontaneous communication or plans, yeah, he does. Okay. Does Fred have anything planned towards Nazi? Queen of Pentacles. So whatever he's planning seems like it would be something that would like physical, not in a like that type of way, but I feel like he's planning something that would make you feel like really supported or cared for. So whatever that is for you, that's what he's planning. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So he's planning, this is more so like taking care of you. Okay. Girl, I don't know. He could want to spoil you. The King of Pentacles is all about being generous towards the people he loves, financially generous. So whatever he's planning here, he's planning to be financially generous towards you. Queen and the King of Pentacles, this is a couple. So, and the King of Pentacles would be the type to spend money on his woman for sure and invest in her. Whatever she wants. You want to go shopping? Boom. You need a new car? Boom. I don't know. It's like anything he would do here financially. He definitely would be the type of king to spoil you if you put that with the Magician for sure. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles, girl. This is, you see how he's giving money? He plans to like financially support you. That's what he's planning towards you. Always taken from. Well, good. Now you're gonna understand what reciprocity looks like. Okay. He's definitely coming to give and not take. All right. All right. So, what other question did you have? If you have want the other ones answered, then you can just send extra. Okay. But if not, I'm gonna move on to Jenna. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you. Yeah, any freak speaking bad about me is somebody who's off their rocker. Okay. Because all I am is generous towards people. All I do is, you know, sometimes overextend myself, and sometimes I say fuck my own needs for people. So for anybody who want to talk bad about me or some shit like that, you don't even know me, and you might be smoking a crack rock. Okay. You smoking a crack rock. Like, and if anybody try to attack my character, just understand I do have legal representation, and I will take that route and sue you for defamation. Okay. You don't talk on a public figure like that, especially when you don't have your facts straight, just because you don't like your reading. Okay. Just because it didn't tell you what you wanted to hear, I will go after people and start to sue. So talking about me is going to cost you at this point. Okay. You could think it's online and people say what they want to say online. I can quickly find you offline as well. So don't think just because you're online, you're protected from going around and spreading nonsense about me. Okay. Next thing you know, you're going to be subpoenaed. You're going to be summoned to court. And you're going to have to answer to all these false things that you said about me. Okay. I have one reader that made some, I don't know if y'all seen that post, some random post about me, some video where she randomly decided to read for me and talk bad. I'm like, I don't even know you. I've never spoken to you a day in my life. So how are you attacking me when I don't know you? Crack rocks. It gotta be. It gotta be, or a mental illness. It has to be. I don't see what else it could be. And she's lucky. But I was like, okay, if you make another video about me, the next thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna take your ass to court. Okay. Don't be on here telling people making videos about me and all that other stuff. Because I'm not one of them ones at all. Natalie, Natty, did you send the extra? Because I need to know before I move on to Jenna. Eli, some freak, some random person, I don't even know her, had my name in her mouth, and made a video about me and said some bullshit. And yeah, I don't know whoever that person is. I don't even know who that is. I've never spoken to them. I've never talked about anybody, so I have no clue. And I made a public post about it on my channel. I don't know if you've seen it in my community section. The same way, if somebody uses my content, I can get you copyrighted right away and get your channel taken down. I can also get you taken down in person when it comes to going to court and suing you for defamation. It's very simple. I am considered a public figure, so if you defame me, I can sue you. I just try not to go that route because I don't want to. That's a lot of effort on my part, but I don't mind doing it though, if it goes that far. Because people have to learn their place. If you don't like your reading, understandable, but do not try to slander my name just because you didn't like what you heard. That's not how this works. Okay. You can feel free to say, oh, well, I don't think it was accurate, all you want. That's cool. Be in denial. But, don't go around trying to say certain things about me and you think there will not be any repercussions for it. Okay. I try to spare people, but because I have a Libra moon, I try to be nice, but that nice shit is going out the door in 2026. Okay. So from here on out, if someone does that shit again, if they come in here and they slander my shit, I'm telling you, I'm going to find you and I am going to take you to court. Okay. Now, when an Aquarius say that, please make sure that we will make good on that promise. For sure. So I had to email that lady, whoever that lady was, and let her know, please let that be your last time making a video about me and getting into my life and my business for no reason. Okay, and evasion of privacy, that I can sue you for that as well. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Thank you. So that was the last video she created. Thank God for her, especially. All right, let me see how much you sent, Natty. Was that you with the number 813? Was that you? Because I gotta know. I know it's taking a while, Jen. I'm sorry. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this. Try to go through her question. All right. What was your other question? Why do I even have hiccups right now? I have no clue. Yeah, absolutely. You're correct, Eli. I have a business. I'm registered with the state. I have a business. So if you think this is not serious, think again, because you will be sued for defaming me in any way, shape, or form. There are repercussions for that when you're doing that to a business, to an entity. I file my taxes as a business. I am an entity. This is not a part time job. This is not some type of gig. So people think it's sweet on here, I guess. They could just talk shit about me. That's not what this is. People got to understand sometimes talking shit is going to cost you. It will. I just want to know whatever comes ever for Fred and I, whatever I need to know. Okay, so let me see. All right, let me just ask what you need to know then. All right, what does Natty need to know about this connection with Fred overall? Natty's connection with Fred. Girl, what's up with all this money? Natty and Fred. You, all this money and shit keeps coming out for y'all. Um, Ace of Pentacles is saying that there is potential here for y'all. Okay, I feel like he is kind of representing like a potential stable relationship and partner for you. Okay, this is just potential. I'm not guaranteeing that you will be in a relationship with him. Aces only talk about the potential, but it is giving very power couple energy. Very, like y'all would complement each other for sure in that way. Natty's connection with Fred. What does she need to know? Ace of Swords. So it's not like it's saying, hmm, yeah, I feel like he definitely wants to build with you. Yeah, girl, he want to build, my love. Y'all definitely are on the same page, or you're gonna be on the same page. I feel like things may not develop that quickly though, because it is Pentacles, so it does take time to build. But ultimately, it looks like y'all will be on the same page about like wanting marriage, wanting commitment, wanting relationship. You get what I'm saying? So y'all are on the same page with that. We have the five, not the five, but the Hierophant. Hierophant does represent commitment. It represents, wanting something traditional, right? Okay. So now I also feel like same cards are coming out. The Lovers. Okay. Okay, so is this saying that he's like because we have a lot of pentacles, and pentacles for relationships is not like the love of your life. It's not like, this is a soulmate. I don't really get soulmate energy with him, to be honest with you, Natty. Okay. And soulmate means like he would be someone that's very significant for you emotionally. Okay. So I don't really get that energy. I do feel like there's a potential for a relationship for sure. And they say, "What you doing, honey?" All right. I feel like he would be a provider, and you guys could have a stable relationship. Um, but I mean, this is not the kind of connection that is like, mm, it's like I'm not really getting that. Okay, this is love at first sight, or this is like, it's like this is the type of connection that you could build up and like build up in love. All right, like you can grow and learn and eventually love each other, but it's not really giving like that soulmate energy. Queen of Pentacles, and some people do that. You know, some people they get together because they desire the same thing. You know, on a basic fundamental level, you guys desire a relationship, long term stability, security, a family. Okay. Some people get together and get married because of the values that they share with each other. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's out of like emotional fulfillment or love. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to explain, but that's what I get for this connection. As you can see, we don't have any cups here. It's all stability, stability, stability. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that you could potentially, just have a long term situation with and be comfortable with him and whatnot. But is he the highest path for you emotionally? No. Is this a soulmate? No. Okay. But you guys do align on your values. You align on the important things. Okay, with the lovers. What's no. What's his connection with Fred? What she need to know? What's his connection with Fred? Unspoken feelings. You're not imagining the undercurrent. There's emotional charge. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like he has feelings for you, and that hasn't been said yet. But I feel like obviously, that will be said eventually. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I mean, I hope he doesn't have a third party. Okay, I would hope not. Living the dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best plot twist when you're with the one you love. And ride or die. So this is about unwavering loyalty, the kind that stays through thick and thin. If you got to ride or die by your side, cherish and defend them fiercely. So it feels like this is the type of relationship that definitely would be strong in loyalty. Like y'all would not, y'all really wouldn't leave each other. And no matter what happens, it's like y'all still stay together. Okay. So I think, the roots of this relationship, it looks good. But on an emotional level, I'm not really getting too much for that right now. Okay. Yeah, so I would say that this connection looks more um you know you could have that stability and security, like y'all can get together for those reasons, reasons because you guys align on those values. Okay, but other than that, it's not giving soulmate. It's not giving like the love of your life. It's not giving this is the person that would make your heart just flutter and go boom, 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 boom. Other than like chemistry and passion, right? I'm talking about an emotional level. Um, but yeah, you could. And that spread actually reminds me um, like one of my exes, right? Like we could be together because we align on those things that we want. But am I in love with him? No, absolutely not. You know, is it that type of connection for us? No. It would be strictly out of just convenience and safety and just feeling comfortable because I've known him for a while and we can just kind of, you know, get that, um, have that relationship for the sake of it. But that's, yeah, that spread reminds me of that. So I think that's kind of what it's saying for you and him. All right. Like you guys have core values that you guys strongly align on with each other. Does Fred have a third party? I will answer that one question. Natalie wants to know, does Fred have a third party? Natalie wants to know, does Fred have a third party? You got the King of Swords and the Sun. So this is not really giving me third party energy, okay? I feel like it could be saying that he is being transparent with you, he is being honest with you, okay? But you know, if he does have a third party, I feel like it's something that I don't know, like maybe he could be divorced or being like considering divorce too. You know, because the King of Swords can be like a lawyer, a divorce lawyer. So you get what I'm saying? So then, right, he's my coworker, and is her name Tanya? Could also be saying that he's divorced. All right, so I answered those two questions. Anything else would require more. So let's do Jenna's reading. Jenna, what was your question, my love? Sorry, y'all. Who is number 210? Who's sent with number 2210? Jenna, I don't know if you were here when you heard me. I don't know if you heard me, but I said please only send your question when I call on you because I'm using my phone. So the what you typed earlier is gone. I can't see it. So please only send your question, guys, when I call on you. That way it doesn't get lost. I don't want to have to go search for it all the way up there. Yeah, because I'm using my phone. I don't have my iPad right now. I'm using my phone um, to do the live, but also to look at the comments. So Brittany, if it is you, please send a text to that number, to my uh, Apple ID, just to confirm it is you, because I don't want someone to just say, "Oh, that's me," when it wasn't really you. And I'm not saying that you're lying, but I just want to confirm to make sure people's money are protected. Okay, I just have to confirm if that's you. And what I want you to send to me is just Say, this is me, Brittany. Say, this is me, Brittany. Let me know once you send it, and I'll go check. In the meantime, I'm gonna do Jenna's. Why is John avoiding? Ooh, Jenna, I have hiccups. Why is John avoiding Jenna? Why is John avoiding Jenna? Four of Cups. Why is John avoiding Jenna? So I kind of feel like he's avoiding you because he's sabotaging this connection in his mind. Okay. He's kind of giving emotionally unavailable right now. And I feel like he's sabotaging things with you. I don't know. Cancers do that a lot. So he could be like internalizing and telling himself some shit that's not true, and it's like he's purposely like pushing you away, like emotionally. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it feels like. But the King of Cups, as I always tell you, he does have feelings for you. He does love you. Okay. But I just think that he's just kind of sabotaging shit with you. So it feels like he's trying to ignore his feelings, girl. That's what I'm seeing here. He's trying to ignore his feelings. Maybe he's putting himself in his work more and just trying to ignore things. But that's all he's doing. It feels like he's being very passive about this connection right now. Like, let me just ignore her. Let me ignore my feelings. You know, he's in denial, girl. I've told you this before. He's in denial. Can we clarify the Four of Cups? Four of Cups is not always a rejection. It's just like he's kind of just being ignorant to this opportunity with you. And I think if anything, he's just trying to ignore how he feels. That's what I think he's doing. Clarifying that is the Eight of Swords. He's overthinking. Okay. He's overthinking the connection. He's overthinking his feelings. This is definitely a form of self sabotage. Six of Swords is clarifying the Five of Swords. It's more of a mental thing for him right now, Jenna. All right. Clarifying the King of Cups is the Knight of Cups, girl. So this would suggest that this man loves you, like I always say. And part of him wants to kind of like act on his feelings and express them, but his mind tells him, nope, nope, I don't love her. Mm-mm. You know, I don't know. It's like he's conflicting. He's conflicted within himself. I was seeing the Five of Wands. Okay. So right now he's just being very passive. You and him. Didn't I pull the King and the Queen of Cups for y'all before? King and the Queen of Cups. This is a couple that are definitely, I think, telepathically you're in tune with him, so you can pick up on certain things even if he doesn't say it. All right, but you guys have this connection. I just think you're more expressive than he is. King of Cups feels a lot, but it's like you would never really know it unless he tells you. Okay. But he does sit around and think about you a lot. But he's just maybe talking himself out of the connection. Okay, that's why. I don't think you're being patient for nothing, though. All right, Brittany, let me go ahead and check. Let's see the text. Let me see if she texts. Maybe. Wait. Okay, so you said you're a Leo. So you said that you're a Leo. He's Aquarius. You guys recently broke up. No contact. You want to know his feelings. You're welcome, Jenna, my love. We do have spots still available, but it is kind of getting slow. What is your ex's name? You want to know his intentions and feelings? What's his name? I'm gonna go ahead and close the reading off. So readings are now closed. It's getting very slow. So we're gonna do Brittany, and then that will be it. Mao. All right. What are Mao's feelings towards his ex Brittany? Mao's feelings towards Brittany. Mao's feelings towards Brittany. Mao. Okay. Yeah. So girl, this is how he feels. You don't read tarot, but I mean, this is pretty obvious on how he feels after this breakup. He's definitely saddened. This is an energy of feeling disappointed, sad, maybe regretful, remorseful. Okay. Now, justice is like, okay, even though I'm sad, regretful, remorseful, but at the same time, justice is a card of accepting the consequence. Okay. So I don't know what he did, what he didn't do. So it's like, or whatever the dynamic is, it's like he's accepting it. Okay. As soon as I said that, we do have the star, which is a card of acceptance. All right, so he is definitely sitting there in regret and feeling some kind of way. So, what is Miles' intentions with Brittany? Yeah, girl. So, to be honest, right now, I feel like I don't think he's trying to come back right now with any energy. I think he's trying to accept that it's over and he's slowly but surely moving on. Okay, the chariot is about moving forward, not going back. So I can't say he's not over you just yet, but he is on the path to getting over you or getting over it. But it's not going to be easy with the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So I think he's accepting his singledom, and I think he's going to start just kind of focusing on himself right now, and that's about it. So it's not giving energy for him being looking to reconcile or trying to fight it or anything. It's just he's accepting it, okay? Even though he still feels sad about it, but yeah, I feel like he does miss you on some level. He does miss you though. Six of Cups. But he's trying to put the past behind him and just, move on from it. Rather than expect you to come back or expect anything, he's not expecting it at all. He's just looking forward. As you can see, she's turned her back and she's looking towards the future and not looking back. Judgment. Yeah, he's taking everything that he's learned from this relationship or connection with you. He may be seeing it as a learning experience. I've learned certain things. I've grew in certain ways, and he's accepting it, my love. All right. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I don't know if this is your energy of trying to call in, someone else, or he is energetically, but yeah. You're welcome, my love. All right, if I don't come on tomorrow, which I may not, happy New Year. Stay safe. I will see you guys in 2026. Okay. Please be responsible and, be careful on New Year's Eve. Thank you, Eli, for always, moderating and being here with your beautiful energy. Thank you for helping me so much. Let it be crispy this week, okay?